So we just had our first gas fill up, and let's be honest here and just go ahead and say that we didn't fill it all the way. But we did have to flip the nozzle upside down. So that's, you know, we're back to the Jeep, boys. What can I say? We're back. We're most definitely back. So obviously this is my first drive. Now, obviously it's not exactly my first drive because I've definitely obviously driven it before, but yeah, since I filled up, you know, it's kind of my first drive since putting a little bit of new gas in, if you know what I'm saying, guys. Look at go there. We're gonna take it for a drive and kind of show you guys the first, I guess it's the first POV drive, so that's true. But yeah, we do have it in sport mode right now. I want to show you guys something weird with auto mode, but I'll make a whole video on that. And we're just driving today. That's it. We're just gonna drive, talk about some people that we see, some interesting characters that might be out on the road. What the is going on with that guy? And of course experience the SRT completely stock, because I'm going to want to look back on this in the future when I have some mods done to it, because right now we're rolling in a very basic SRT here. I did reveal the mileage in one of my previous videos, either my last one or the one after that, I don't know, one before that. As you guys can see, we got 68,171 currently. But yeah, if you guys didn't see the video where I talked about that and what, like, if you should buy a high mileage one or not, why I went with this one, those kind of things, then you can go ahead and check that video out. Yeah, wherever, it's gonna be down in the description. Check it out on the channel. Go ahead and look at my past few videos, it'll be there somewhere. But yeah, guys, we got this nice hoopty here taking a spin around McDonald's. Instead of saving money, needing a little bit better, you know, they're gonna spend their money on some McDonald's instead of getting not a hoopty.
Meanwhile,
look, we got a Jeep Wrangler. Look, literally just can't compete. They just start wobbling and hit them with the. Hey, yo, that scared me. My protein shake don't want me to be successful today, I guess. Now, obviously, I wanted the SRT badge, so when I'm making videos just like this one, where I'm doing the POV drive, where I got the GoPro strapped up on my head, you guys can see there, we got the nice SRT badge right there, so you guys know what I'm driving, you know. We in the Jeep again, baby, but this time we're in the SRT. It's pretty crazy still. I'm excited to really just get modding with it. Like, once you see all the snow everywhere, like, it's hard to do stuff. I don't have a garage, unfortunately, but yeah, hopefully once I get a garage, that'll be quite helpful for video stuff. But either way, we're gonna get modding it soon, hopefully once the snow breaks a little bit and it's not as wet out. And we'll hopefully start to get some stuff done to the Jeep. I mean, I have tons of stuff already planned and scheduled and whatever. Like, it's coming, guys. Just bear with me just a little bit longer, but we are having stuff coming. There's certain things I don't want to make a whole video about, some like little tiny thing, you know. So yeah, guys, the SRT is very quiet right now. There's like little to no sound coming out of this thing, even in sport or track mode when I floor it. Like, it doesn't matter what I do, there's really no sound coming out of it. But you know, it is what it is, and hopefully we get some more sound here soon. You know, maybe a little hint at some exhaust work, or maybe a full cat back. We'll see what's gonna happen. But yeah, that's a little hint at we need to do something, because this is just, you hear it? I don't even hear it, which is nice at cruise. I will be honest, like, it is nice to have a quiet car going from the straight pipe Scat, because that thing was so loud and you literally just couldn't hear a single thing. But let's go ahead and get over here. See if we can't break past these little people here. Make sure no one's coming off the highway though, with my luck, you know what I mean? That'll be some content I'm not really trying to make with the SRT just yet. But people love to just, you know, come flying off the highway like there and just, you know, fly out. But yeah, guys, the get up and go in this car is awesome. I mean, the paddles are probably the craziest, most fun thing. I mean, we got a nice straightaway here, so if you put it into auto or paddle mode and you go ahead and just hold that down, hear those kicks. Once I do an exhaust on this thing, I can only imagine what that's gonna sound like. But you guys hear, this thing just rips, and it's all-wheel drive, so you don't have to worry. The road's wet today. You know, we got snow on the ground. It's cold. I mean, today actually is pretty warm, 43. But it's been cold out, and I've had zero issues with traction, which is super crazy going from the Scat Pack to this. Obviously, same engine, blah blah blah. But the all-wheel drive and just the overall grounding of this vehicle is just so much better, and it's so much more ideal for me. It's so much easier to have fun and be happy and enjoy. And I'm, like I said, I'm super stoked on it, and I've been having a lot of fun so far. Obviously, that's without even doing any mods. Once I start doing stuff to it and it becomes more mine, that's, you know, that's the biggest thing, is I want the vehicle to be my vehicle, you know what I mean, like personalized to me. I had that with my Jeep. You know, my Jeep was very like personalized to me, and it was a very ideal vehicle for the channel because I was very into it and I did a lot of stuff to make it mine. Now that's what we're gonna be doing here with the SRT, so hopefully you guys are staying tuned. If you're not already subscribed, click the subscribe button down below right now. Like I said, I'm gonna have tons and tons of content coming talking about this Jeep and basically all my plans of the future. And you know, like I said, once it starts to break in the weather, that's when the big things are gonna start coming, and this thing is gonna go from stock to a complete build. And throughout the summer and the nice weather, it's gonna be a lot of enjoyment. It's gonna be a lot of crazy fun here on the channel. Probably do some car shows this year. I know a lot of you guys were asking for that, so it's kind of weird bringing an SRT. I think the camo wrap Scat probably would have been a little bit better for car shows, but this is what we're working with now. It's still a nice car. Maybe we'll get some street racing done. I don't know. FBI or police, if you're listening or watching this video, that was a joke. I would never do anything like that, of course. FBI, open up! We only go the speed limit, which, I mean, yeah, I'm going the speed limit right now. We would never go above that, and we don't do it.
A few moments later.
So let's put it in sport here and pop it in paddles and just... You guys can see how it rips. Absolutely rips. Which, that's obviously like not even going from like a drop. If I would have dropped the paddles there, it would have been even better and it would have ripped even harder. But you know, that was just ripping it quick down this little strip. Even there though, I wasn't even hitting like red line or anything. You guys will see that it has like the shift indicator where it'll like light up red for you and tell you that you need to shift. It didn't even do that there, so you guys can see that these gears be winding out, and there's 8 gears, so it can hold them for a pretty long time. And yeah, overall, like, not having to worry about the traction here is like fantastic. Like, it cooks. It's really fun. I think the Trackhawk would be maybe, you know, a little bit more fun, but I think as a daily driver, this is such an ideal vehicle because, one, the snow. You guys saw my last snow video, you know, or not my last video, but like my snow video last week. And what the is going on with that guy? That dude's sleeping at the wheel, or his car just won't go? What was I don't know what was up with that guy. But yeah, like you can't go wrong with one of these Jeeps. Like the SRT as a daily driver is such an ideal vehicle, I feel like, because like I said, good in the snow, obviously with these tires and whatever. Like that last video, you know, maybe not the best example because I did get stuck in the snow, but that was not really stuck in the snow. I could have went forward, I'm gonna be honest. I had to do some camera work, you know. The biggest thing that is my biggest problem with this thing right now is how it sounds, because it's so quiet, and I want this thing to rip. I want it to yell, and it doesn't. Another thing, you guys can tell that there's no tint, or there's just a tint strip, and then the side windows are tinted. I actually have to remove that soon, I think. So yeah, that's, you know, we got to do our own mods here, you know. We got to do our own work here. Yo, this guy has been slowing down to stop to swing that huge 18-wheeler of his. You dumb. Anyways, guys, yeah, we're just gonna go driving down here a little bit more. But yeah, guys, hopefully you enjoy these POV drives and everything. Like, hopefully it's something you guys enjoy. I actually really enjoy watching POV drives, especially when it's like a fun car that I want to drive or that I want to get, you know. So a lot of you guys have Jeep Grand Cherokees, and hopefully this inspires you guys to just grind and get one. Obviously it's a little bit difficult, you know, they're hard to find right now. Prices are up in general, and it might not be the easiest or the most like practical right now, but I'm gonna have a video coming and just, you know, give you guys some tips and things that you guys can do. You know, I think anybody can afford one of these, so I'm gonna make a video talk about that actually, and just kind of, you know, hopefully inspire you guys and motivate you guys to get your dream car. If your dream car is a Trackhawk SRT, maybe it's like a different Jeep Grand Cherokee and that's just what you guys want, then I just want to inspire you guys and motivate you guys. That's all I'm here for. I'm gonna be honest with you. These, like I said, these material things are, you know, it's fun, it's enjoyable, it's awesome to have, and I'm really like proud to have it. And then, you know, I grinded, I worked my to get here, but at the end of the day, I want to inspire you guys and motivate you guys to, you know, be happy and have a better life. So let's go ahead and check out these windshield wipers here. Oh, they actually work. That's one thing that I like, is the windshield wipers actually work. I don't know if they're new or if they were replaced or what, but the windshield wipers actually work. My other car, you would have just seen like streaks, you couldn't have seen anything, but this one you can see. Obviously no windshield tint, just a little strip, so it makes it a little easier to see. Let's just get one more pull here in a second with the paddles, and you guys see, you pop it into paddle mode, you hold that thing down. It rips, boys. Like it rips, I'm telling you. Wait till I do a video talking about like the launch control and just really just getting some full sends on this guy, because yeah, I'm gonna send it for some videos here soon, maybe once we have a nice day, and I think you guys are really gonna enjoy the POVs of that and just my reaction and other people's reaction to this thing, because it's so much different of a feeling than, like, obviously the rear wheel drive is gonna pin you back just because all the power is getting sent to those rear wheels, where this one is, you know, it's all-wheel drive, so you're just grounded. You don't have any of that spin, and it's just like straight power and G-force just right to the ground. And yeah, I'm excited to see how it feels if I start doing stuff to it, you know, maybe rip a supercharger or something on it. Who knows what's gonna happen. Maybe we'll be pushing those Trackhawk numbers. I guess you could just buy a Trackhawk, but you know, it's better to build something, I think, into what you want. But yeah, it's a blast, guys. New videos coming soon. I hope you guys did enjoy. Peace.